it's Natalie here, and today I am filming a pretty requested video. I am filming my favorite ways to work out / workout apps, so I'm kind of giving a review on a bunch of different apps that I use to work out / programs. And just because after I did my fitness video, which got a lot of views, it's one of my most viewed videos, a lot of people were asking me specific questions about each individual app. Because I talked about so many in that video, I just kind of ran by them. I didn't actually talk about them in detail. So a lot of people in the comments were asking me questions about each individual app, and I actually have a few more that I've tried out to review for you guys. So I thought it was the perfect time to do a video because I used all of these for at least like 6 weeks at a time. So I know if they get results, how I felt afterwards, how I looked afterwards. So that is why I want to share with you my honest opinion. If you guys are new here, please be sure to subscribe, like this video, and follow me on all my social medias. But without further ado, let's get started. So the way I'm gonna break this video down is I'm gonna talk about different apps, and I'm going to rate it based on cost, results, ability, time, and equipment. So that is kind of how I'm categorizing all of these apps, and I'm just gonna break it down for you guys. The very first app I'm gonna be talking about is the Kayla program. So if you guys are unfamiliar with this is the Kayla Itsines Bikini Body Guide. Yeah, Bikini Body Guide. It's the BBG, and she kind of blew up because she became pretty famous on social media. She always posts her before and after pictures of clients that have used her BBG, Bikini Body Guide, and who have seen results, and I think that is how she kind of got picked up. That is how I found her personally, just through social media and also word of mouth. And she is very, very popular in the fitness industry, so I wanted to talk about that program because I did that for 8 weeks. The program is 12 weeks long, but I only did it for 8 weeks, but I did it twice for 8 weeks. So technically I did it for 16 weeks, but I didn't go week 1 through 12, I went week 1 through 8, and I did that twice. Just because whenever I stopped and took a break, I'm one of those people that I need to stick to it, and if I don't, I feel like I have to restart. So I just restarted once more. My mom is actually, I think, on week 20 though, so she has seen so many results and she loves it. My mom was very skeptical also of the BBG because she thought it was so expensive and it was very simple moves, but it really ended up working, and that's actually the only thing that has really transformed my mom's body. The first thing I want to talk about is the cost. I do believe it is $70 for the ebooks, so that is just, you get a PDF of it and you can put it on your phone, you can put it on your laptop, but it's just like a PDF, it's just an ebook. So that is, I think it's $70. It is very, very expensive. I don't want you guys to think that $70 is a little bit of money for me. That is very, very expensive, especially for a workout program when there are free ones out there. The other thing that she has is the app, and I think that's $20 a month. I personally don't have the app. I did the ebooks, but my mom has the app, and she says I think it's $20 a month, and I don't think that if you got the ebooks, you still have to get the app. You can't just get the app because you got the ebooks. So that is the negative side to that. But the app also has, she adds workouts to it, she adds challenges, it's more of a community, so that's why you're also paying the additional $20 a month instead of just a $70 flat fee. And it also goes week 1 through 12 is the first BBG, and then she has a second one, which is week 12 to 24. So it's 12 weeks at a time. It's absolutely incredible. The next thing I want to talk about is results for that. That is the one that I saw the most results in. I started with that because my fitness story, if you want to see kind of my fitness journey, watch my other video down below. I kind of talked about it, but that is the one where I saw the most results because I started off from having no muscle to having a very lean and toned body, and I was very happy with my results. It kind of was like a night and day transformation. Even though I didn't lose weight because I wasn't trying to lose weight, I wanted to get toned and be fit. That one definitely did the job for me. My before and afters are really actually I think they were a lot for me just because I've never had this lean toned body that I've always wanted, and through that program I did. Your ability to do it, so I want to put ability because I know a lot of people are probably like, I am not fit at all, I don't know if I can actually even handle it or if I can even start it or if I need to start with something easier. It is hard, but it is doable. So you just have to do, it's 7 minutes at a time, so it's 4 rounds of 7 minutes, and so you just do the most you can in your 7 minutes. Even if you're in your 7 minutes, you do 3 push-ups. Over time, you will get better. So I think that anyone can really do it because it is adjusted to you. It's not like she says you have to do 30 squats and 30 of this. It's like you do 15 squats and 15 this and whatever, but it's all in 7 minutes. So it's basically do whatever you can in 7 minutes, if that makes sense. I think that it's actually anyone can do it. It is definitely difficult. Don't feel bad if you're out of breath after the first 2 minutes because I definitely was. But yes, it is hard, but it is definitely doable for anyone, and you will get better as the weeks go on. The next one is time. time. This one, again, like I said, it's 4 intervals of 7 minutes, and then you get a 1-minute break in between each one. So it's about 30 to 32 minutes, including the breaks. Well, it's 30 minutes a day, 3 times a week. She does legs, arms, and then abs technically, and it's like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's her schedule. And then Tuesday, Thursday though, you are supposed to work out for about 30 to 45 minutes, just like run or fast walk or do anything else. So that's why I do say it is 5 times a week, because to maximize your results, you do need to do it 5 times a week. Even though her specific workouts are only designed for 3 times, she's assuming you're doing 2 times a week of something else. Equipment. So for equipment for this, it is just, you do use weights, and you're gonna use a bench, and you're gonna use a medicine ball, and I believe that's it. Sometimes she has jump rope, but you don't really need a jump rope. You can just kind of pretend. So I think the basis that you need is a bench, medicine ball, and weights. I do it at my gym because they have all of that, because like an apartment or a house typically doesn't have all of that equipment. But if you do it at a gym, you don't need to take up that much room, and I think that it's very manageable. Now the next app that I want to talk about is the Nike Training Club. So this is the one I'm currently using right now, and I love it. The cost of Nike Training Club is absolutely free. There's no in-app purchases. It's 100% free, which I think is amazing. It's also very, very pleasing to look at. It's not like a complicated app. It's very straightforward. It's very clean, which is what I like in apps. It's very like nice, aesthetically pleasing to look at, and it has over 300 workouts built into the app, but you can also choose plans. So I am doing Lean Fit program for the 2nd time, and I absolutely love it. The results I've seen from this is I've definitely gotten more toned. I've definitely kept in shape. I don't know if it would have given me the biggest transformation before and after like the Kayla ones did. Maybe it would, but maybe because I started when I was already kind of more fit, I've seen myself getting more toned, but not like as dramatic of a transformation. But I think that's obvious just because right now I'm kind of like, it's not gonna be as dramatic anymore, but just because I am at a good point already, if that makes any sense. But I do think that this is a free app. It's worth a shot trying out. So I definitely think that you should do it, because you will see results for sure. Like I've definitely gotten more abs doing it, and my arms are way more toned, and like my legs have muscle on them. So it definitely is a good app to use, and you will see results. So for the ability, this is great because it has it has ranges for all types. So if you want easy, intermediate, or difficult, you can choose. So if you want to take kind of like an easier day, there's apps for that, or there's workouts for that. So, and if you want a hard workout, like there's workouts for that. So I think that's great about that app. It really is for every single person. Like you have no excuses to use it. I think it is for every single person. And again, everything is in like 30 seconds. You do 30 seconds of mountain climbers, 30 seconds of push-ups. So like you don't need to do a certain amount. If you can only do 10 mountain climbers in 30 seconds, like that's fine, because that's your ability. So it's based on time, not really like, not many reps, I guess, if that makes sense. Next thing is the time. Again, this is a flexible thing, so it has all sorts of workouts. You can work out for only 10 minutes, you can work out for an hour. So it has workouts of all sorts of times. If you follow a plan, it actually asks you in the beginning, how many times a week do you want to work out, and how many hours a week do you work out? So if you only want to work out once a week, like you can definitely do that. On there is an option. If you want to work out 7 times a week, which personally I don't recommend, I think everyone needs a rest day, but if you want to work out 7 days a week, there is an option for that. You can also do longer workouts, so it's very, very easy and flexible. It makes a schedule for you, but you can move it around. So if you hit edit schedule, you can move around your schedule. You can delete workouts, you can add them, you can add your own workouts, and you can incorporate running. It asks you if you want to incorporate running into it. So that I think is awesome. For equipment, it also asks you what equipment you have. So if you don't have any equipment, you hit no equipment, and it will never give you a workout with equipment. If you have a lot of equipment, you just select all of it. They literally give you like a big picture of like a bunch of equipment, and you select what you have access to, and then from there it will do your workouts for you. I love it. You definitely do repeat workouts, but it's not back to back. So it might be like once a week you do one workout, maybe the next time you do it is the next week, or like the 2 weeks after that. So they have so many workouts that they can definitely make it flexible, and you don't ever repeat it. It never gets boring. It's very hard. I spent so much when doing it, and I think it's a great workout. So, and it's 100% free. You have nothing to lose by downloading this app. The next app I want to talk about is Sworkit. The cost of Sworkit is absolutely free again. So again, you have nothing to lose when doing this. As for results, I didn't stick with it enough to see results. I did stick it with it for maybe like a month, and just doing Sworkit and running. So I did Sworkit and then like running on a treadmill. But for me, Sworkit was a little easier than what I wanted, but I could have amped it up. I always just said 15-minute abs, you know, and like it kind of got repetitive. That's the only thing with that. So I personally didn't see like before and after pictures, and I didn't take before and afters, but if you want a quick workout targeting a certain body point, it's definitely good. Like, you will see results if you keep at it and if you do it for a longer period of time, but for me, I just don't think I did it long enough to see a lot of results. The ability, again, this is super easy. You can do it if you have no muscle at all. It says very basic moves, and again, you can make it however you want because it is on timed intervals, so you don't really have anything to lose. Everything is based on your own ability. As for time, this one's nice because you can do it anywhere from 5 minutes to an hour. So if you only want a quick 5-minute ab workout, there is an option for that, and it will do it for that. So I think that's the best part about Sworkit, is that you can literally do increments of 5, and however long you have, you can do. You can also target specific body points, so that is what Sworkit is mainly for. Like if you want arms, legs, butt, abs, anything, or you can do a full body workout. So it does have a lot of like flexibility with it, which I think is really, really great, because a lot of the other programs are kind of stuck. Like Kayla's program is 30 minutes long. Like, you can't do it for 5 minutes. You have to do it for 30 minutes. As for equipment, Sworkit uses absolutely no equipment except your body, so that is something that's really, really nice about it. Sworkit is great, I think, for vacation, or if you're just like on your, like in your room before you go to bed and you want to do a quick ab workout. I think that is what Sworkit is great for. So personally, I would choose Sworkit as a addition to my workout, not as my only workout. The next thing I want to talk about is Blogilates. So Blogilates is not an app, but she is a person on YouTube, a content creator on YouTube who is known for her workouts. She does calendars. They're totally free. You can do calendars. She tells you exactly what videos to follow that day. That is what I did freshman year, and it definitely kicked my butt. I never could finish the workouts. Like, half the time I couldn't do all the videos she was asking me to do because it was so long. But that was kind of a good thing, because it was so many videos. You can kind of choose, like, if there's 4 videos and you only want to do 3, that's fine too. But again, since it is on YouTube, it is absolutely free. As for the results, I definitely do think that you will see results if you stick with it. There's no way you can't, because she makes you sweat a lot. Her workouts are so hard, and she's also like, it's kind of fun watching because she's such a happy person and she's so cute, and like, you just like want to be her friend, and she talks to you like she's a YouTuber. Like, I mean, if you're watching this video, you probably like YouTubers, so you would definitely love her videos. As for ability, again, you don't really need much ability, except some of her workouts I really could not do. Like, some of her ab workouts, like, I physically could not do, and I had to stop. That is something about that. Like, obviously, the more you do them, the more you'll get better at it, but in the beginning, if you can't do a certain move because you're just not strong enough yet, that's okay. You're gonna get there. Do the best you can. So for ability for that, some of her moves that she actually does, like, I physically couldn't do in the beginning. As for time, again, it's just little videos. So some of her videos are 20 minutes, some of them are only 5, but her calendar that she does on her website tells you how many videos to do, like this video, like specific ones that you're supposed to look up. So that you can mix and match. Like, if you only want to do a small video, you don't need to follow the calendar if you don't want to. Equipment, some of her videos do use equipment, but not really much. You don't really need a gym. If anything, you're only gonna need a band and a couple weights, but it's not like you need a bench or you don't need heavy equipment. Most of her videos are absolutely no equipment whatsoever, but the occasional ones that have weights, you can just grab a textbook and do it. So her videos are great because I used to do them in the dorm room, in my dorm. Like, I literally did them on my dorm in a tiny dorm room, like on the floor, and I saw results. So definitely you don't need equipment. The next app I want to talk about is the Jillian Michaels app. So that is the one I did before the Nike training one, and I really, really did love it. Some of her workouts were a little weird. Like, I've never seen any of them before, but like, they were actually effective and they made me sweat. Her workouts are 28 minutes long, about normally 28 minutes long, and it's $3 a month for that. So that one did cost money, but not as much as like the Kayla program or anything like that. You can unsubscribe anytime. It's not a contract or anything like that. As for results, I definitely did get more toned. My abs were definitely more defined. How many times am I gonna say definitely? I did see results. I don't have like specific before and afters, but I do know that I saw results and I maintained a way more toned figure. For ability, you definitely don't need to be fit, super fit. Again, everything is timed, so you do as much as you can in a certain time throughout the week, so you will get better if you keep at it. For time, like I said, they're only 28 minutes long, but the bad thing about that is it's 6 times a week. I personally, being a college student and doing YouTube videos, I don't have time to work out 6 times a week, so I never did 6 times a week. I always did about 4 times a week, so 4 to 5 times a week if I could. So that is the only problem with that, is that it does, like, to maximize your results, you're supposed to do 6 times a week. It is only 28 minutes, so it's not that long, but still, being realistic, I couldn't do 6 times a week. As for equipment, you will need weights, and I believe that's all I use. Maybe a medicine ball, but weights is basically the only thing that I ever used for that, which I loved. I love working with weights too, so I purposely do workouts that incorporate weights because I don't like just doing body weight. I like having actual like weights to lift up and stuff like that. And those are the apps that I was going to cover today because those are the apps that I personally tried. If you have any more that you guys have or any other programs, doesn't need to be an app on your iPhone, leave them in the comments below. As for my favorites, it was the Kayla program and the Nike ones. I think those two are the ones that work the best and are just amazing. So, and I'll always go back to them. So those are my favorites. Comment down below your favorite, if you've tried any of these, if you like them, if you don't like them, what your favorites are. Also, I want to throw out there, I never followed any diet plan. I didn't follow Kayla's diet plan. I didn't follow any diet plan. I just try to eat what I think is healthy. I don't limit myself. I'm not vegan. I'm not vegetarian. I'm not gluten-free. I'm not lactose intolerant. Like, I'm not anything. So I just kind of eat whatever I want and try to maintain a healthy diet. I do have what I eat in a day videos, so if you guys want to check out those, I'll have those linked down below also. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to subscribe, comment, everything like that. Also, if you made it to the end, I also have a vlog channel, so please go check that out. I just started it. I'm daily vlogging every single day this summer, so please go subscribe to that. I would really appreciate it if you did subscribe to that. Comment that down below because I'm really trying to get the word out there. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.